Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here. Alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, GA. I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
So here's Miami's starting group. We got the waiter, and Fernie Simons out there with Garland. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Towns in at the pivot, manning the middle. Down low, here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Heat. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Slim, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Simon.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher. It will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Pass the flag. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Turner passes to Embiid. Clock at 6. Shoots over Towns. Embiid, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside Garland. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
So Doris, with his diverse offensive repertoire, Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
And Towns drops them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Embiid sets the pick from her. And the Raptors miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hachimura, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Embiid with the screen on Hachimura. To the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Pass to the waiter. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Towns. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Murray against Garland. And they double up Murray. Pass to Turner. Towns with the steal. Outside, Simon. One-on-one fast break. Taken away. Inside. Kicks it out to Garland for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Towns against Embiid. Simons the pass to Towns. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Murray a screen on Simon. Pass to Flag. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Embiid.
And just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Outside, Towns. Outside, Simon. Back to Towns. Good D by Embiid.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Pass to Turner. Here's Embiid. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Got that one up quick.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thank you, Kevin. The intel today is out of the Big Apple. The New York Knicks with an early season transaction. They are absolutely thrilled to add one of the game's premier talents, Giannis Antetokounmpo. We all know he's a devastating, versatile forward who possesses incredible length, but Giannis remains a force on both ends of the floor. He's a proven champion in this league, and that's the pedigree that they were looking for.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Turner with a screen on Monk. Latre comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Well, Heat leading by 5. And here is Hachimura. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Murray looking around. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Garland. Murray, no good.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Garland, the pass to Monk. Now, here's Okongwu. Turner covering. Monk for 3. The rebound by Turner. Raptors trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Murray, the pass to Turner. And Turner with the slam.
Okay, Miles Turner showing off a little bit of athletic ability. No doubt on that one.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Miami. Garland against Murray.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Here is Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
We have a dancer. You're off beat.
Changes here for the Raptors. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Turner. Hardaway comes in for Flag. And Ivy subbed in for Jamal Murray. And then for Miami, Corey Kispert's checked in for the Waiter. And it's Pritchard in for Garland. Outside Hardaway. Over Kispert. And the Raptors miss again.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Pritchard passes to Hachimura. Hachimura with a screen on Hardaway. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Pritchard with the ball. Here's Hachimura. And there's another one for the Heat.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys, back over to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Monk kicks to Kispert. Back to Monk. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Rebound by Marshall. Raptors trail by 7. Slim passes to Ivy. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Clark outside to the wing right side. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Hachimura. Over Marshall. Hachimura, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Clark dishes to Hardaway. Back to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Pritchard passes to Hachimura. Back to Pritchard. Kispert setting the pick for Pritchard. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Raptors trail by 8. Pass to Clark. Here's Hardaway. Defended by Kispert. Hardaway kicks to Ivy. And here is Marshall. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Ivy. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Pritchard passes to Hachimura. Here's Pritchard. Hachimura setting the pick for Pritchard. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Okongwu is out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Garland in at the one spot. Clark outside. Pass to Flag. Just his first attempt. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Here's Flag. Rebound by the Heat. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Garland. Pass to Towns. Good work defensively by Turner. Raptors trail by 11. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Garland against Murray. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Garland. There's the pick. Simons, the pass to Garland. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
The waiters checked in for Okongwu.
1 shot.
Throw good, Garland. DB, given his accuracy, do you think Darius Garland will ever be in the 50-40-90 club?
You know what, Kevin? I think very few people have ever done it. Do I believe Darius Garland has the talent to do it? No question about it. He is a tremendous shooter and an electric young guard in this league.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. Take a look at Murray. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Slim, same can be said about him. Another player that gets it done from beyond the arc.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooting.
You know, and having that element of long-range shooting ability makes them a tough puzzle for defenders to solve. You know, it's an invaluable asset for a point guard, and these players have it in a big-time way.
And he's good on the three ball.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to flag success in the NBA.
Garland against Murray. Simons from outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. Murray, the pass to Clark. To the middle. It's tipped. Kispert with it. Murray on him. Kispert, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a 14-point game. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Garland the pass to Towns. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can limit those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Embiid, he's checked in for Clark. Murray against Garland. Here's Flag. Down low, Embiid. And the rejection by Towns. Simons the pass to Garland. Now here's Kispert. Here's Towns. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Raptors trail by 16. Pass to Embiid. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ivy finds Murray from the line. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Garland. Back to Simons. This one for 3. And it's Flag with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ivy kicks to Embiid. Murray outside. From past the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Garland against Ivy. Stolen by Garland. And Simons has it in the corner. Here's Towns. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
It's that time, man. Teaser time. If you want the t-shirt, I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who's both one? It's time for t-shirts.
changes. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Turner. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Ivy. And it's Slim in for Murray. The Heat also changing it up. Hachimura is checked in for Corey Kispert. Monk comes in for Anthony Simons. And it's Pritchard in for Garland. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Raptors trail by 17 to the inside. And Flag throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to the waiter. To Hachimura. Miami needs to get a shot off. Monk for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Now Flag. 5 points in the game. Here is Slim. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to the waiter. Outside, Towns. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
And Flag throws it down.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Miami leading by 11. Pritchard passes to Monk. Out left to the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pritchard with the ball. In the corner, it's Monk. Over Hardaway. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's stolen by Hachimura. Inside, here's Towns. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. In for Toronto. Heat also with the sub. Okongwu's checked in for Towns. Pass to Slim. And again, no good by Toronto.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. Clark outside. Hardaway against Monk. 5 on the clock. Here's flag. It's stolen by Monk. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Hachimura with a screen on Hardaway. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Okongwu against Clark. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pritchard passes to the waiter. Uses the glass to finish the waiter. The waiter's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Slim. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And that's now 6 points for Slim.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Pass to Okongwu. Monk attacking, and a wide open look for Hachimura. Tries again, and there's the nice layup by Okongwu.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Slim. The Raptors rebound. Down low. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Hachimura. Pritchard from outside buries it from 3-point range. Pritchard's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And so it's Miami holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Great to see you. And speaking of great, see what I did there? Karl Anthony Towns had an incredible first half.
I like the aggressiveness. He's pushing the action, looking for his shots. I think he's going to be tough to stop tonight.
He has that air of confidence about him. You can't deny that. And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about. A lot of players moving teams. Guys, who are you watching to be the biggest impact?
Giannis gives you tremendous size and improves your athleticism. Can't say that about most players.
A rare combination indeed. We look forward to watching this story develop. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Raptors trail by 18. Embiid is out there with Turner. Then there's Murray. Then it's Flag. And it's Slim in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, "It's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work." Kevin?
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target. He will do the rest.
To the inside, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Of course, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interest.
"90 seconds now into the second half.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Raptors trail by 15. Here is Slim. He's got 6. Embiid with the screen on Garland. Shot clock at 6. Embiid wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. And here is Simon. 9 points in the game so far. Free throw line jump shot. That's short off the rim. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Toronto. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Slim. No good on the 3. The Heat leading by 13. Hachimura the pass to Simon. To the paint and stolen by Flack. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Garland the pass to Towns. Hachimura with a screen on Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Yeah, part of what has made Karl Anthony Towns become an all-NBA level player, the passing ability has increased dramatically. How much more aware of his teammates is he?
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Change here. Ivy's checked in. Kisper's checked in for the Heat. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ivy dishes to Turner. Back to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Garland. The Heat leading by 13. Outside, Simon knocks it loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Fast break, Toronto. Lets it go with a 3. Slam, good. Slim's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And with the moment, let's check out the stats for Darius Garland. Last season, he played outstanding. Around 20 points per game last season, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Murray against Garland. Murray the pass to Turner. Ivy, no one around him. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Towns. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy legit 3-level scorer at 7 foot.
Here's Embiid. Shoots over Hachimura. Embiid, no good. The Heat leading by 12. Simon's on the wing. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
Here is Slim. He's got 9. And stolen by Simons. Pass to Towns. Back to Garland. From outside the arc. The rebound by Ivy. Raptors trail by 14. Murray outside. And Turner kicks to Ivy. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Heat. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Simons the pass to Garland. And it's Towns missing. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Pass to Ivy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ivy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Garland the pass to Towns. And here is Kispert. And again, it's the Heat missing. Ivy on the wing. Defended by Kispert. Ivy kicks to Murray. And they double up Murray. Embiid from outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And some changes here for the Raptors. Clark, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Najee Marshall comes in for Miles Turner. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Murray. Then for the Heat, Okongwu's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Monk comes in for Anthony Simons. And it's Pritchard in for Garland. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
See some of the numbers here for Okongwu. Great showing for him last season. 10th in field goal percentage, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Monk The pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Clark outside. Pass to Slim. Right wing. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Hardaway with it. His three-pointers off the mark. Miami leading by 13. Kispert setting the pick for Pritchard. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And before his untimely injury, Jaden Ivey, Greg, was blossoming in his third season.
Yeah, his shooting touch showed tremendous improvement. Great to see him back on the court, and still plenty of time to deliver on his potential.
Here is Slim. He's covered by Pritchard. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And he makes the first. The wait is checked in for Corey Kispert. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Pritchard. He's got 6. Monk outside. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Pritchard. And they pick up 2. Pritchard's got 8 points. Raptors trail by 12. Here is Slim. He's got 11. Clark, a screen on Hachimura. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Pass to Hachimura. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Now Marshall. Now Ivey. Monk defending. Clark sets a screen for Hardaway. Pass to Slim. Here's Ivey. And they get it back. There's 1:40 left in the third. Monk looking around. Here's Pritchard. They set the pick. The 3 down to 5 on the shot clock. Raptors trail by 10. Here is Slim. He's got 11. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Hachimura. Hardaway, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Pritchard. Monk against Ivey. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And it's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Ivey dishes to Clark. Pass to Hardaway. Out to the wing. Clark, a screen on Hachimura. The lead now in single digits. Hardaway has got 6.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Buries it down low. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Heat up 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Anthony Simons out there with Garland. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Okongwu in its center. Here is Slim. Monk defending. Pass to Turner. Outside for Murray. Turner. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Fires from deep. And it's Flag with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Clark. On the wing, Turner. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Clark finds Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got it back down to single digits for the Raptors. Here's Garland. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. That misses off the backboard.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And a wide open look for Flag. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat leading by 8. Pass to Towns. Now, here's Garland. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Embiid, he's checked in for Toronto. Shot clock at 5. And a deep three from Garland. Toronto grabs the miss. Here is Slim. Inside. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
You see yourself on the screen. You select your best move. Let's go. Big screen. Keep going. You left feet there.
Change here. Hachimura is checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Towns finds Garland. And here is Simon. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside Turner fires for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They set the screen. Now Okongwu. And so Miami again turning it over. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Murray against Garland. Pass to flag. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Simons kicks to Hachimura. Five on the clock. Towns for three. Toronto grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And stolen by Simon. Pass to Hachimura. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Towns high post. Trying to end the drought. Good on the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside Turner. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Checked in for Jamal Murray. Hardaway with it. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet, right through the cylinder that time, all net.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Outside, Simon. What a terrific move that was.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Raptors trail by 8. Here is Slim. Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Embiid. A 3-ball. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 11 rebounds in the game. 11 feet away, and another basket for Miami.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Hardaway is screen on Simon. Here's Slim. Offline with his three.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Garland left side. That three off the mark.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
And here is Hardaway. Pass the flag. And Embiid with the screen on Hachimura. Flag. Off target from three-point range. The Heat leading by 10. Here's Okongwu. Outside, Towns. Simon's on the wing. Back to Towns. Lays it up off the glass. And that's 19 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Turner passes to Embiid. The end of the drought. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Richard finds Towns. Outside, Simon. Pass to Pritchard. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 9. And there's the drive. Slim passes to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
And that one's good. Flag.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And there it is for him. And the Heat lead by 7.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside Turner for the 3. Hands it from downtown. Turner's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they're getting to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Gordon's checked in for the Raptors.
At the line for 1.
What's up?
Raptors trail by 7. Here is Slim. Now flag. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Jamal Murray. Hallie, what's his status?
I was able to talk with Toronto's head athletic trainer about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Still, they're not the same without the play he brings. So 100% or not, he's back on the court. Guys?
And Hallie, we thank you for the report.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Gordon. Hachimura rips it down. The Heat leading by 9. Outside Simons. Hachimura setting the pick for Simons. Puts up the 3. No good. The Raptors shooting here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Al Gordon. Embiid inside. Towns on him. Rebounded by Towns. Here's the waiter. Outside, Towns. Al Pritchard from outside. Embiid there for the rebound. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Flag. Jacks up a 3. It's off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now Towns. Towns, a screen on Embiid. Here's the waiter. Right side Towns. From 17 feet away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Now Turner. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.